Hey folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 175 of my year of solo board gaming. Yes, this might look familiar. This is a Sentinels of the Multiverse Definitive Edition. After I played the last game, I was a little frustrated with something, and I thought, I don't want to leave it on that note. And then I read a little bit more about strategy and realized I really wasn't using reaction enough. I played through this with Matriarch and the same three villains, same three heroes. Different location, slightly friendlier location, but still managed to win in 4 rounds. So I think it's definitely I just was not doing a good job of actually playing the game. So we're going to try one of the events so that we get the full experience of Sentinels of the Multiverse. We're going to be going up against Baron Blade. He is the easiest of the 6 villains and the easiest of the 6 events. As usual, he's going to start off with his mobile defense platform, which basically means that he cannot be damaged. And in addition, once we can damage him, he will have this special effect. Whenever Baron Blade would be dealt damage, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a minion card, play it and redirect the damage to that minion card. Otherwise, bury the revealed card. So we're going to have... It's going to be tricky. We're going to have some minions getting in the way of our actions here, and that is going to make things a lot more difficult. Of course, if you do not manage to bring him down and flip him over before he gets down to before 15 cards are in the deck over there, problems will occur, and so that is a bit of an issue. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We are playing in Atlantis, the ruins of Atlantis, which I realize now I have upside down. Following someone's suggestion, I have made this screen to take out this area over here of the blue, and hopefully this will help a little bit with, gives me a little bit more space. You get to see the microphone stand a little bit there. So I'm going to slide things up a little bit because I think we are not quite able to see everything. Mainly the cards I have in play. Now, mind you, I did notice when I was going through the Sentinel videos, I apparently have done a lousy job of making sure things were focused correctly because I could not tell what was on any of the cards. So I will try to do a better job of explaining what's on the cards as we go through this game. With that having been said, let's get going. We're not going to look at our hero cards yet because pretty much all we can really do is just do this. First of all, start phase, not in play because we have nothing in the event deck, nothing in the trash deck, excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and play a card. This is Remote Walking Tank. This is a device. It's -1 damage to that card. So we're going to go ahead and put a little one of these on it. All right, and then that's it. So now we go to the end phase, and the end phase is reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a minion, play it. Otherwise, and in this case, it is another device. And this is how we're going to start getting some bad stuff in the trash. Over here, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 energy damage. So already we're down 3 points on Haka. Things are not looking great. Did I set this? I did not set this correctly. Let's make sure. Let's make sure these are all set. I am playing with 3 heroes in their first appearance forms: Haka and Captain Cosmic and Unity. Basically, they all have slightly different powers, slightly different HP. Still the same gameplay overall. We're going to start with Haka, but first we're going to say what cards that I have to work with right now. We have Brainstorm, which is a one-shot. You draw 3 cards. Unity deals up to 3 targets, 1 lightning damage each. Platform Bot, Mechanical Golem, you cannot play that unless during the play phase. Inspired Repair, 1 shot, draw 1 card. Each Mechanical Golem card regains 3 HP, play 1 card, so that's a nice little bonus there once you've got some stuff going. And then this is another Mechanical Golem that basically deals damage based on the other Mechanical Golems. Over here with Captain Conflux, we have a Vitality Conduit, basically restores HP to a hero. This is a construct that basically allows them to have 2 extra energy damage. Ditto this, and ditto this. Wow, that's really bad shuffling on my part. Holy cow. That's just garbage. Finally, for Haka, we have an ongoing. Damage dealt by Haka is irreducible. Start phase, basically you get to discard any number of cards. You deal that many number of targets, 3 melee damage each. +1, then destroy this card. So it basically, and that's a Haka Frenzy as well. Surge of Ihi, deal 1 target, 2 melee damage, draw 2 cards, and then this is deal 1 target, 3 melee damage, draw 1 card. All right, and one of the things that we have to worry about here is we need to start damaging Baron rather quickly, yet he's got the construct, and every time we do, we could potentially bring out a minion to counter it, which is going to make things difficult, to say the least. I'm just checking something about irreducible. There's a number of different keywords. Irreducible, looking for irreducible. Looking for irreducible. I know irreducible and fixed both have things. If a target is immune to damage or if an effect prevents damage to a target entirely, irreducible and fixed damage cannot be dealt. Alright, so that's what I wanted to check. Basically, because of this little thing, I cannot damage him in any way, shape, or form. But I could just go ahead and start wailing on one of these two things. I think I need to start wailing on the platform. We need to get that out of the way quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. This means that my damage is irreducible. Destroy one target with 3 or fewer HP. Oh no, this is a bad choice for him. I'm playing this one, sorry. Power. Haka deals 1 target 3 melee damage, draw 1 card. So I'm going to use that power. I'm going to deal 3 damage to our good friend, the mobile platform here. And I get to draw a card as my part of my power. And now at the end of my turn, I get to draw 1 more card, and now I move on. And it's another Haka of, it's really not that useful. Really not. All right, off to Captain Conduit. What are we going to play? Well, we're probably going to play one of these 3 cards that are completely identical. We'll play that one. Play this card next to a hero card. After this, that target deals damage for the first time each turn. This card deals 1 target to energy damage. So we're going to start off with activating the power. So this target, that's a good question on this. So I did this thinking that this was going to deal 6 damage total, but I don't think it does. I think basically I can deal the 4 melee damage as part of this, but this autonomous blade, play this card next to a hero target. After that target deals damage for the first time each turn, this target deals 1 target 2 energy damage. And the cosmic power is not you causing the damage, it's the construct card in play deals 1 target 4 melee damage. I'm gonna rule that as basically just I can only do 4 damage and the card itself is not going to make a difference. But we are up to 7 damage there, and I get to draw a card. Woohoo. Another Vitality Conduit. I'm doing well here. How are you doing? Okay. Well, none of these are really what I want. I have nothing for start phase. I'm going to play this one shot even though I don't have anything to repair. It's going to allow me to draw a card, and then I can play a card. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because now, play up to 2 mechanical golems as part of my power. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to deal both of these out. And then destroy this card. Now I'm going to be in the draw phase. I get to draw 1 more card. And then I get to activate the end phase. This one deals 1 target 3 energy damage, so that will definitely be this one over here. And then this card deals 1 target X melee damage, where X is the number of mechanical golems in play. Well, now there's 2, so this actually takes out the mobile defense platform, and the Baron is at risk. All right, now we deal the environment. The Crucible. After this card is played, put the top card of each deck underneath it. Hate this card. Really hate this card. All right, and we're going to go straight to the end phase. So the end phase for this is randomly select 1 card under the card. So we're going to shuffle these up really quick. I'm going to try to do it in a way that will basically be impossible for me to know which one is which. Then you're going to deal 3 fixed damage, which means it cannot be adjusted in any way, shape, or form. So first of all, it's going to be Unity who takes the damage. Put the rest of these under here. That's a bummer. I do want to check one more thing with fixed. Fixed, I don't think can be transferred. Yeah, it can't be redirected. So fixed damage will actually hurt Baron Blade, no matter what. So that'll be a huge plus. But right now, she's going to get 3 damage. And then we activate our power of 2 mechanical golems. So that's going to allow us to do 2 more mechanical golems, which is not a bad thing. All right, but that is the end of the environment phase. We're going to go on to Baron. Baron, 15 cards. Nope, there's only 2. So we're going to play a card. It is a Backlash Field Generator. It's going to cause 6 damage. For the end phase, there's only one card that has an end phase, and that is this Remote Walking Tank. And that is going to deal 3 energy damage to whoever has the most, and that'll be Haka. All right, and then we're off to Haka. Let's see. I think I'm going to go... I'm going to go with this as an ongoing effect. This is -1 damage dealt to Haka. You may draw 1 additional card this phase during the draw phase. I'm now going to activate my power. Destroy 1 target with 3 or fewer. And unfortunately, that's it. That's all I have. I could also do this other power. I should stop being an idiot. I'm sorry. Deal 1 target 3 melee damage. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. I may as well hit Baron Blade for whatever I can now. The problem is, instead of going straight towards Baron Blade, I'm going to, first of all, check to see if this is a minion. It is not. So we're going to bury this card, and he's going to take the damage. So we've already managed to do 3 points of damage. We're well on our way to winning. We then draw 1 card. During the draw phase, I get to draw an extra card, so we'll draw 2. And then that is it. There's no more cards for me to play, but now I got a lot of cards that I can work with. The Rampage one is rough because the Rampage one will mess up all the constructs since you're dealing damage to everybody on the ground. Over here, I think what we're going to do is since we've got constructs up the wazoo, I'm going to play a construct over here on. I'm going to play the construct on Haka, I mean. All right, and then I'm going to do some damage. I'm going to do 4 damage. I think I'm going to focus. We do need to focus just on this. So I'm going to focus on Baron Blade, which means we're going to flip this card over. It is not a minion, so he's going to take 4 more damage. He's now down to 33. That's a huge plus. And then we're going to draw because we've activated our power. All right. Next up, Unity. Unity gets to play. Can't really play anything. I guess I can play Brainstorm. I will play Brainstorm. This was draw 3 cards and then deal 3 targets, up to 3 targets, 1 lightning damage each. Let's see, I've got Scrap Metal, Mechanical Golem, Mechanical Golem. Now I can do 3 lightning damage. The problem I have here is that what I don't want to do is have a minion come out for 1 damage. But it may change where I go with these other ones. So I'm going to do 1 melee damage on Baron Blade and then draw a card. It is not a minion. So that's going to be 1 damage there. However, I am going to take 2 damage from this Backlash Field Generator, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit the Backlash Field Generator with 1 target lightning, and that's part of my play. So now I'm going to activate my power. My power is play up to 2 mechanical golems, and I've got a bunch of mechanical golems this time around. I've got a Cryobot and Champion Bot, and I think I'm going to do Champion and Arsenal Bot. goes back in my hand. Now we're in the draw phase, so I'll draw a card. And then we're in the end phase. Now, Unity and the Mechanical Golems all now do 1 extra damage. So I can deal 1 target 4 energy damage. I'm hitting Baron Blade. And it's not a minion, it's a device. So I'm getting extremely lucky. I'm not sure how long that luck is going to last. That brings me down to 28. Now, this is a hero target that just did damage on Baron Blade. So this Blacklash vehicle generator will hit now with 2 back. However, it's -1 damage, so it's only 1 damage overall. This damage will deal 4 melee damage, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this Backlash field generator because I want to get this thing out of the way. This card, oh, and it's actually 5. I'm sorry, it's 5, so that actually wipes it out. Now we're going to deal 2 targets 2 projectile damage each. We'll first aim for Baron Blade. We get a minion, unfortunately, so they're going to take the damage, and they're going to take 3 damage. And I'm also going to go ahead and redirect to the device. I could aim for the Battle Blade Battalion, but now it's only going to do 2 damage, and I feel like that's not that bad. So it is +1 damage, however, it's also -1, so it's going to be a wash of 2 there. And then that's it. That was the end phase, so now we go on to the environment phase. There's nothing here for start. This is +1 damage dealt and +1 to all HP recovery. This could get nasty. So this means 4 fixed damage that cannot be redirected, cannot be avoided. So if it hits Baron Blade, he's going to start hurting. Yes! Although it does mean a card of his is going to get played, so that's a bit of a bummer. But he does take 4. Yeah, it's 4 damage to Baron Blade. So he drops down to 24. This does not kick in. It's going to be 4 here, -1 is 3. It still takes out the remote tank, and the Blade Battalion, of course, bites it. Which I really did not want to do. And then this card gets played. This is a one-shot. Each hero is dealt 2 toxic damage and play the top card of the villain deck. So that means everyone's actually going to be taking 3 damage. And this is where things get difficult. Each hero target does mean that we have to include all the little constructs and other things. So unfortunately, that means that I think Unity is going to get hit hard. That's 3. She is going to take 3. And then this wipes out Platform Bot, which even with its -1, that's still going to be 3. Still going to knock it out. And then this is knocked out as well. So she's lost 2 of her Mechanical Golems, which really sucks. All right, that was fun. And then we play the top card of the villain deck, which is an ongoing -1 damage dealt by hero targets. Wow, this is nasty. Okay, so we go to the start phase. If there are 15 or more fewer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we are getting up there. And then we go to here. We each discard 1 card. Well, I'm discarding an Autonomous Blade. I'm going to do Cryobot. I don't have any good cards there to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of this Rampage card. And then each hero target 1 sonic damage. So that will take out the Vitality Conduit. That will take out the Autonomous Blade. This blows. And then we'll deal 1 damage to each of here. It's actually 5 damage, or 2 damage plus the 3. So they're both at 5 damage. And then we're going to discard the top 2 cards of the villain deck and then destroy this card. So, boo. That sucked. So that was the top card of the deck. That was all through the start phase. Now we get to the play phase. So we haven't even actually played a card yet. 1 shot. Each hero gets dealt 3 damage. We have taken so much freaking damage. What did I say about 1 shots? Oh, Haka's -1 damage. I screwed up. How many different things hit him? I'm going to say 2. 3 here. 3 here. This is going to take out the champion bot. This is insane. I cannot believe how much damage they're doing. And then play the top card of the villain deck. So I want to point out we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards in the villain deck. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's another 3 damage. I mean, seriously, this is messed up. This is now just messed up. That's gone. What did I say before about reactions? Having good reactions in play? Minion! And if it's a device, deal it. Otherwise, discard it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're at 12 cards now. So during the end phase, this card deals 1 hero with the highest HP, 2 energy damage. All right. And now it's finally over. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. I think we're probably going to lose. Because I just don't know how I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to play this. This is +1 damage by Haka, and that will, on the next turn, I'll then be able to discard a whole bunch of cards. This is just brutal. I then get to do this. This will be for 4. We're going to target Baron Blade. It is a minion, so they'll take the damage. It's 5, so that actually goes straight into the trash. And then draw a card. And then we do the draw a card. This is... I'm just not even sure what to do at this point. I really am not. We're going to play this. This is negative damage. It's the only thing I can think to do. Play, and we'll go ahead and play this over here so we can get some damage undone over here, and then draw a card. Unity is going to go. She's going to play Hasty Augmentation. Oh, and she gains 3 HP, because there is a plus to HP at least. May use 1 power plus 2 damage dealt to that hero with that power. So we're going to have Haka go. That is going to be 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. So that'll be a whopping 7. And we're going to target Baron Blade here. 1 shot, goes straight to the bottom of the deck. And Baron Blade is now down to 14 or 17. And then power. I guess I might as well use the power. It's going to be 1 lightning damage plus 1 to 2. And it's a device, so Baron Blade takes the damage at least. So he's down to 15. And then play the top card of the deck, which is a mechanical golem. Now technically this is the power phase, it's not the play phase. So good. So that is basically going to blow up at some point, and then we draw a card. Okay, start phase. Each hero may discard 1 card. If each active hero does so, destroy this card. And I think I need to. No, because I kind of need as much ammo as I can to go into this last round. Unless we flip them over, we're dead. Because we're at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, and we're going to go and deal... It's going to be Captain Cosmic or Haka. It is going to be Captain Cosmic. So we know Haka's getting it on the next turn. So that is going to be 4 fixed damage. Bring him down to 18. And it's also going to hit 4... Actually, it's going to be 19... No, it's fixed. That's right. It's fixed. And unfortunately, that means the Cosmic Crest is also going to get blown up. And then this is the Vitality Conduit. We may as well play this here. It's a construct, and on the next turn, I'll get to boost up. Oh, and I forgot to play an environment card. All right, so during, I can destroy one villain ongoing card. They don't have any, and I guess I'm gonna get rid of this one. Getting effed big time. Start phase. Let's see how many are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still not quite there yet. Still haven't lost the game. All right, we play a card. It's going to be a device. +1 damage dealt by this card for each other device card in play. However, there's no other energy device cards, so we're good. End phase deals the H-2 targets with the highest HP. That'll be either, I'm going to go here, and that's going to be 15. And then each hero target is going to take 2. All right, and then this card is getting destroyed. When this card is destroyed, you may destroy one ongoing card. Then Unity deals 1 target 2 projectile damage. So let's go ahead and destroy this one. We will deal Baron Blade 2 + 1. It's going to be 3. It's not a minion, so he's going to take the damage. And that'll bring him down to 12. All right, now we go on to Haka. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a big move. We're going to do 9 damage with this. +1 is 10, +1 is 11. So we're going for 11 damage, and we are hoping to not get a minion on this. Thank God. This will knock him down to 1. All right, and now I get to activate a power. Destroy one target with 3 or fewer HP. Haka regains 3 HP. Well, that would be Baron Blade. So we will destroy that target. Now, what I'm not sure about is whether or not that will count for this thing down here, but I'm going to assume that it is. And we drew a minion. So, and because it's not below 3, I don't think we can destroy it. That's irritating. He does go up to 19, though. Oh, and this card's trash too now. All right, well, at least I got some HP back. All right, so I got 2 cards that I can play. For start, I'm going to gain... Oh, actually, no, it's 20 now, because I still have that 1 HP recovery over there. I'm going up to 16. I guess I'm going to play this Autonomous Blade. I will go ahead and do regain, one construct regains 4 HP, and then deals one target 4 melee damage. We're going to go for the Baron again. It's another minion, and he's going to take actual 4 damage, which means that he's going to get taken out. We're now at 14. All right, next up. That was the power. I still have to draw a card. Forgot to draw a card. All right, one hero may use 1 power plus 2 damage to dealt by that hero. I'm going to have Hawkeye use this power over here. So that'll be a total of 6 damage. Again, it's a one shot. He's out. All right, Baron Blade, Armored Mad Scientist. No longer depends, no longer matters how much is in the trash heap. Destroy all villain ongoing cards, doesn't have any. And set Baron Blade's HP to 30. And then he'll be doing quite a bit of damage over the course of the game. Now I activate a power. I really only have 1 power. Unity deals 1 target, 1 lightning damage, play the top card of my deck. Well, I may as well target Baron Blade. Device. So he's down by 2. Also, I forgot, I get to gain 3 health. So I'm back up to 14. That's good. That was my power. Then play the top card of your deck. One shot, draw 1 card. Each mechanical golem regains 3 HP, and then play 1 card. I guess I'll play that one. I don't think it really matters. And then we draw a card. All right, so now we're on to the environment. First, we do the start phase. Each hero may discard 1 card. If each active hero does so, destroy this card. Hawkeye has no cards, so I guess that's staying. Then we play a card. It is Appendage. That's going to be fun. All right, so end phase. Randomly select 1 card under this target. And I'm guessing at this point it gets discarded because there's no more cards left. So he's going to get 4 damage. And then +1 damage to Haka. Then that card is not going to matter. And now end phase. This card deals the non-environment target with the lowest HP 5 melee damage. So unfortunately, that's going to be the Vitality Conduit over here because that's at 2. So that is going to get taken out. All right, so I have nothing for start phase over here. We're going to draw a card. It's ongoing. -1 damage dealt to Baron Blade. And then end phase. This is where the damage is really going to kick in. Baron Blade deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage. So that'll be either our good buddy Haka, or it'll be our good buddy Captain Cosmic, and I think we'll go Cosmic. And it's actually going to be 4 damage. Then deal each hero 1 target. So this will go down to 10, 12, and then 2 over here. And then 2 over here. Then this one deals the 1 target with the highest HP 3 energy damage. That'll be our good buddy Haka. Each hero target gets dealt 2 energy damage. That'll take out both of these. We really have very little way to deal with attacks, and I think that is on me. Let's see, target with the highest XP 6 damage. That'll actually be Unity. Holy crap. Just going to get knocked down to 4. And then Baron Blade regains 3. So he's back up to 30. Well, that was lovely. Alright, I can't play a card, so I may as well activate a power. We're going to deal 1 target 3 melee damage. It's actually going to be 5 melee damage. And I think we're going to go ahead and take out... can we even remotely come close to killing this guy this turn? And I don't think we can. We got to take out all of these folks. We may as well. We're running into a device, so fortunately that is not going to kick in. So that's going to take him down to 26. Because we started at 30. It's 4 damage, plus 1, minus 1, so that's 30. Then draw 1 card. Then draw 1 more card as part of the end of the turn. I've literally got 2 cards here that I can play. One of which is play this card next to a hero card. They gain this reaction. We'll go over and play that on you. And then power. I don't have any constructs, so I can't activate the power. Oh, no, I have that. 1 target, 4 melee damage. We'll go for the Baron here. The Baron pulls out a 1-shot. So that's going to go to the bottom of the deck, because it is a berry. And it's going to deal him 3 energy damage. So he's down to 23. Then draw a card. Over here, all right, I may as well. And this is really not going to go well, is it? I'm going to deal 1 target, 1 lightning damage, and it's going to be this jet jump thing over here. So that'll be 2. The reason I'm doing that is because I do not want to get targeted by the tentacle. And then I'm going to activate... That was the power. Oh, I may as well play that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I then get to also play the top card of the deck. Unity deals each non-hero target X lightning damage, where X is the number of mechanical golems in play. So 0 plus 1. So it's not going to do any damage there, but it is going to do 1 damage to everything else. And then draw a card. All right. If each hero may discard a card. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Draw a card. Heroes may play 1 additional card during their play phase, use 1 additional power during their power phase, and draw 1 additional card during their draw phase. Well, that'll be helpful. Then the appendage is going to hit the lowest one with the lowest HP for 5 damage. That'll be this 1 HP device over here, so thank you for that. Nothing for the start phase. Device, -1 damage dealt to that card. I really should have one of these on here. All right, hero with the most HP is going to get dealt with. We finally got rid of that dang card. So 3 melee damage to Haka. Then everybody else gets dealt 1. However, they get a reaction damage, so I'm going to hit him with 3. And fortunately not a minion, so he's going to take 3 damage back. He's down to 20. Actually 21, that's right. And then each hero target, one energy damage each. So 4, 6, 2, 1. 4 melee damage to whoever has the most. So that'll be Captain Cosmic. He's down to 2. Baron Blade regains 2 HP. 3 energy damage to whoever has the most. That'll be our good buddy Haka here, who is almost dead. Alright, so Haka doesn't have any start phase right now except for this one, and there's no point in doing that. I'm going to actually play that, and then I'm going to activate that power. It's 2 targets up to 3 melee damage each. I could go for Baron over there. I think that's probably not a bad idea, but we need to just get this done. So first of all, I'm going to try for this. This is a one-shot, not a minion. So he is going to take 2 damage. And then I guess I will target these dudes. I think I can get rid of them. Then that's it for that. Oh, and it's +1 damage, so he actually goes down to 20. These dudes are gone. Forgot about that +1 damage. That's very helpful. Then draw a card. Over here, I may as well play this. I mean, there's nothing to play. 1 construct regains 3 MP. Then deals 4 damage. We may as well target him. It's a one-shot. So it's going to be 3 damage. He's down to 17. And then draw a card. Over here... Oh, I forgot. I can do an additional power and additional draw. I screwed that up. I'm going to do an additional draw. I'm going to definitely do an additional power. I have to do this one here, which will lead to 1 extra card, and it's going to be on the melee on this dude. Not a minion, so he's going to take 3 damage. -1, +1. It's down to 14. I have no additional power. I have no additional play, so I'm going to just draw an extra card. Over here, I really only got 1 card to play. Draw 1 card. Each mechanical golem gains 3. And then I can play this. This is a supply crate, which means I get to draw 1. I get to draw this. This card cannot be played, unfortunately. So now I get to activate my power. I get to do both my powers. I will play a mechanical... Play the Swiftbot. I mean, the Swiftbot's not going to matter. And then over here, I'm going to deal 1 target, 1 lightning damage. I guess I will focus on the powered turret, since that's the only one I can affect. Then play 1 card. After any mechanical golem is destroyed, you may put it in your hand if you do destroy this card. Whole bunch of start things. And then finally we get to draw 3 cards total. 1 for here, 1 for there. All right, over here. Start phase. Play the top 2 cards of the... Oh, no, 1 more card at the end for the draw phase. No, that's right. I drew the right one. The right amount. And this is where I'm going to die. Draw 2 cards. Device... That's going to deal 2 lightning damage back. 1 shot, Baron Blade deals each hero target 2 toxic damage. Haka is now dead. Captain Cosmic is now dead. And Unity is now dead. And we have lost to Baron Blade, the easiest villain to beat in this. All right, well, this was a lovely little sojourn. We'll be back with another game tomorrow. This is one where I feel like I needed to do a better job of having reactions out, because I just did not have any way to deal with the constant barrage of damage. I think I also underestimated just how problematic a +1 to damage would be, because it meant that I was never keeping any constructs or mechanical golems in play, and that is pretty much the source of their power. So it was a stupid decision to leave that card in play. I definitely was not dealing enough damage back to Baron Blade to justify keeping it in play. So, lesson learned. I do enjoy this game now that I'm starting to get to know it a little bit better. But don't worry, you're not going to have to watch this again tomorrow. We're going to do something else, and I'll see you then.